everybody, Christine of Satya Wellness here. I'm coming to you from my home office, and I just wanted to check in on you. It's been a little bit of a difficult time in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to check in and see how you're doing, and also to maybe give you a couple of tips or tools to help you um, get over, I guess we can use that word, get over the stress of these times. So a couple of things I wanted to touch on today is, first of all, if you do feel that everything is a little bit too much, don't sweep it under the carpet. It is unheard of, unprecedented. You can use whatever adjective you'd like. None of us really has ever gone through anything like this, and honor the way you feel. There are many ways, and we'll talk about a few afterwards, but there's many ways to help yourself. But do not deny those feelings, because there's no point adding insult to injury. The way you feel is the way you feel, and it's perfectly okay if some days it's up, some days it's down. I think all of us are going through those roller coaster emotions at the moment. So what I want to talk about today, first of all, is just a very old trick that I've always found very useful when I need to either make a big decision, or if I want to work on a project, or I always make this little list where you split a page in two, and one side is the pluses and one side is the minuses. So what I have found interesting, and I've made a few of these since we've started this confinement of sorts, and every time I'm really surprised, when I'm honest with myself, is that the happy column is always longer than the yucky column. And that's always interesting. So there are themes that always come back here. So in the yucky column, obviously, this whole social distancing thing is hard. It is hard because I miss my friends. I miss seeing you. I miss my colleagues next door at work. I'm sad that my office is closed. The physical office is closed, where I see you guys coming in and picking up product. It is obviously inducing stress and financial stress because things are very different. So there's definitely financial worries and long-term questions. What is it going to be whenever that is, but whenever we can go back. And of course, missing our children. We can't fly to go see them. They can't fly to come see us. And fears also for my elderly father, who's in a nursing home in Switzerland. Thankfully, so far, so good. Nobody has had this virus in the nursing home, so we're very glad for that. But still, it is worry-inducing. What I love, though, to spend time on is the happy column. What is it that I have realized since starting this stay-at-home experiment, really? Well, what I really, really, really love is that we have pretty much done yoga every day. And although I've had a yoga practice for a very long time, we definitely don't go every day. And this, because it's taught through Zoom and it's here, and shout out to my yoga teacher, Ken, in Topsfield, we are much more inclined to do it because it's right here. Yoga mats are on the floor right behind me there. So this has been really great and making me feel good. I also spend more time with my husband. The rest of the time we're busy. I leave for the office in the morning, so does he, and then we connect again at night. So we've had more time to sit down, reflect, think. We're taking more walks. We are taking Piper for a lot of walks. And this has been really beneficial to both of us. We've had more time to think and plan and talk about things than we would have had the rest of the time. So not that we don't, but we do more, which is really great. We've also had more time to cook. Most of you know my husband is a chef, so I am a lucky one. I love to cook. But what has been really a challenge is that we've been more creative in using the ingredients we have in the fridge or the pantry. We cannot run out to Trader Joe's every 5 minutes if we are missing an ingredient. So it has forced us to become more creative in the things that we make, which has been really kind of fun because we cook together. I've been reading more, and I also realized that I've been checking in more with friends and family. remotely than I probably normally would, because right now this social isolation can be a big deal for a lot of people, and we just want to make sure that nobody is forgotten. And one thing that has made me feel really good is to know that Mother Earth is healing during this time, although it might be hard for some of us. I'm really comforted by the thought that the air is cleaner, there's less cars around, less planes around, and the Earth is literally taking a breath. So I think that all of us really can benefit from taking a few breaths as well. And I have been teaching this to many of you who come in the doors to my office. You know that breathing is a huge thing that I teach to pretty much everyone. And you probably know my breathing method, right, called Nadi Shodhana, where you alternately breathe through your nostrils. If you want a demo of that video, it's on my Facebook page. You can go find it. And if not, I'll send it to you or I'll post it again. But it's really key right now to breathe deeply. The reason is when we are stressed, we are really stuck and the breath doesn't go all the way in. And the more stuck we are, the harder it is. And if you can take a few good deep breaths, and especially alternating the nostrils, you are really calming down the whole physiology. It's remarkable. So breathe. Remember to breathe. But also remember that if you're stressed, it's okay. As I said earlier, don't deny it, but you can do a few things that will allow you to take it down a notch, right? So everything is overwhelming right now. So breathe. Don't watch the news. Stay informed as little as you can, but don't watch the news all the time because this is way too much. Journaling is amazing to help calm things down as well. I think there's a beautiful way to, when you put your thoughts down, when you actually verbalize what is going around, right? It's a really amazing way to put your words down to paper. And then you can keep them or not. You can shred them, burn them, whatever. It doesn't have to be kept and reread necessarily. But it's a really calming way. It's a little bit like downloading or saving your work. When you finished working on the computer, you would not dream of just closing your computer. You always save your files. So downloading whatever is going on in your mind onto paper is a little bit really the same as downloading or saving the work. And this allows your brain to calm down. You've committed it on paper, so now it's better. And the last thing I want to talk about is meditation. As most of you know, I was trained by Dr. Deepak Chopra. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner, and meditation has a big part to play in the things that I talk about to my clients and the things that I do personally. And as some of you may know, I have created the Satya Institute for Ayurvedic Studies, where I teach about Ayurveda. And I have a course ready to go, actually it's ready, where I teach people about meditation. Because the biggest question I always get is, how do I do that? What is meditation? What does it mean? Is it a religious thing? There's a lot of questions. And I decided to put together a course, an introduction to meditation, because you could spend your life studying meditation, I think. But it's an introduction to meditation so that you get to understand what it is, what does it come from, what does it mean, the different styles of meditation. There's a lot of different styles, and you will probably resonate with one more than any other, and that's great. And also getting in the end a few little timers. So at first you can meditate for a minute, and then maybe 2 or 5 or 10. So this is a course that I have finished that normally sells on my new teaching platform. And in the spirit of the times right now, where everybody has time to learn new things, but finances probably are not always the best, I have slashed the price of that that meditation course to $15. This really just allows me to cover the fees for hosting this teaching platform. So hopefully that will interest you. I will post the link in the next few days. I have a couple of things left to finish with that, and then you'll be able to get on there. So again, it's an introduction to teach you how to meditate, and of course the practice then is up to you, but it's a wonderful thing to do. So hopefully this is a little bit of help for you. I also want to let you know that although yes, the business Satya Wellness is physically closed in our building at 85 Constitution Lane, we are actually really open. I can test you very much the same in my home office here as I can in the office. I have my testing device here, and I can help you equally from here as I can from there. Of course, I love to see you, but I can also do it in remote. I have clients I have never ever met. They live all around the United States. For that matter, I probably never will meet them. We just see each other on Zoom, and I've been doing this for years. So if you are interested in setting up one of your appointments online, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you. And of course, we can ship remedies as always. This has not changed at all. So let me know how I can help. You can reach me at my email, so Christine@satyawellness.com, or you can also reach me at info@thesatyainstitute.com. Either or will get to me. I hope you're staying healthy, that you and your families are well. Remember to eat really well during this time. If you don't buy the stuff that is not the best, you're not going to have it at home, and you're not going to be as tempted to get it. So shop wisely, stay healthy. Now is a really good time to come out of this healthier than you entered it. So I am sending you all lots of love. I hope everything goes well for you, and I am looking forward to seeing you soon in person or on Zoom. So take care of yourself. Namaste.